take me to church. Yeah, well, that was trying to sing a song to take me to church because it's Sunday, and we've been trying to go to church on a Sunday. Well, I have anyway. We've been at Leeds Minster last year. We're getting married, and this year, but obviously since having Athena and the wedding and honeymoon over the holidays and all the kids, it's been hard to get to church. But I'm making a conscious effort because I need that kind of grounding and peace. And I'm one of those people, you don't have to go to church to be faithful or a Christian or spiritual. But for me and my busy mind, it's a really good practice. I'm just taking the dogs on a walk, and again, you can walk and pray, exercise and pray like I do, because it actually helps to calm my mind so I can be more peaceful. But also my friend JD at Collective also said a really nice thing that he'd learnt on a podcast. It's like faith is like this grounding. So when you feel all like, oh, everything's going on in my life, it's like this peace that the ground is just within rather than thinking of all the external stuff. So I'm feeling that grounded. Took Athena for the first time last week on my own to Families at 4 service, so she made a very good advent calendar. She's doing very well, aged 2 months. And then today I'm going to go to Cafe Church, so I might be able to get Danny along because that's when all the kids are out anyway later on. And then I have been doing more activities, play groups and bits and Christmas fairs like yesterday at church. It's just having that connection wherever you worship or however you worship or whatever your spirituality. It's having that grounding that's something else. So important for your mind, body, soul, and of course spirit. We're here at our first Christmas fair. Yes, it's Christmas. We're very excited. Let's go. Athena's off for her first church service, aren't you, with Mama? And my glasses are steaming up. And it made me laugh because on some troll thread, I don't normally read them, but somebody had sent me the link. They'd said about Athena not wearing hats. Well, we have a beautiful Bella's Boutique hat here. But if anyone could find all her socks and hats that I have dropped on like a treasure hunt around Wakefield, as babies, hats and socks are amazing, but all my days trying to keep them on them. But luckily this one's very special, so we'll be all right. We'll notice the bobbles. Happy Sunday all. My personal training session with Brandon Pickup, and then we had the lovely Vic round and Jade before, but now we're off to church and I've got Summer. No, that's not Summer, that's Athena in there, but Summer's in the front. But it's Cafe Church, so it's proper chilled out, this one. But I do want to take you to one of the ones where there's a Starbucks in and it's like proper, like Starbucks they got a rock band. Yeah, there's all kinds for everyone. See, I'm a church bluesy because I just go around different ones. Back home now, just got a takeaway salad as the guys are all having kebabs. Honestly meant the world going to church then with Summer as well. I'm absolutely buzzing. It was so nice to have time out, think about God, faith, and have Athena with us and Summer and Danny. And Danny speaking meant a lot. I feel so grounded and peaceful tonight. Just waiting for Danny in back of his van. But yeah, I went to a church gathering last night. It was actually a clothes exchange because often I don't think enough anymore about the planet because I've been so busy, and normally I'm quite good, but I do buy a lot of secondhand stuff, so I've got lots of new stuff which I love. Well, pre-loved. Athena's coat was new. We're just chilling out, don't worry, we're not moving in the car. I've just lay her out. But yeah, it is just that grounding, and I think because I'm going through a bit of a confidence crisis, like not crisis, that's a bit too big a word, wobble. It's to remember to have that peace within, however you have that peace within, whether you do it through yoga, Reiki, meditation, praying, church, it's having that. And for me, it's also that activity of being around people who are seeing that there's that bigger picture, there's a bigger plan than what we see as like, oh, what we should do and what we shouldn't do, what we need to have. And actually most things we don't need and we just want. and it really helps me to just restore my values, I think. But it don't get this spot off my face, but hey ho, win some you lose some. When it comes to my faith, I've started to realise by spending a bit more time in church and whatnot how important it is to me. I think you can get lost in the busy world, and whatever spirituality you have that keeps you grounded, knowing that there's a bigger purpose, something else out there. So like in Cafe Church, we arrived and we did different activities. So we did some crafts and stuff, and spoke about what certain verses mean. I've got the dog, it's crazy. And it was just really interesting and just gave you that moment to think about something beyond ourselves. And it was all about how God gives us everything we need. So as long as we've got water and God in our life and that faith, then that really does like accumulate to whatever we do need. So yeah, it was just really humbling, and honestly, best Christmas present to have Summer there with us as well after a fabulous day with Jasmine and Ariana at North Yorkshire Moors steam train as well. It was awesome. Peace, love, Jimmy's.